Hey guys, I have a small journaling haul today, and I went to a different Barnes & Noble on my side of town because I moved across town recently, and I looked online and there was this brown leather journal that had like a saddle cover with marbled edges, but they ended up not having that one, so I got this. And this is a brown Bombay journal that a lot of people have. It has these on the side of it. I didn't really notice. Like on the brown one, or the current one I'm using, it's a black one. You can't really tell. This is my current one. And it's like these aren't very noticeable in the black, but I've been using this one for over 4 months, and it's a little bit more than halfway done. And I'm hoping to finish that this year, but I'm not. We'll see. And then I've got this one is my nightstand journal, and I want to say I have a video that I just did on this, like another like one journal haul, but journal haul of one, I guess is the phrasing. But this is by my nightstand, and the black one is on my coffee table, and I was going to use a brown rustic one and put them in my office because that's kind of like the not really the color scheme in there. I live in a dump, but you know it would match, and it would feel fitting on a desk. Like I just wanted something rustic and worldly, like old world library looking to put on my desk. I mean, I have an old building and an old face and old car, but I wanted an old journal to put on my old desk. I painted my desk was cherry wood, and I painted it black and like a matte black, and it's kind of the paint's kind of coming off a little, so it looks more rustic than it did. So I just wanted a rustic journal. I didn't have one. But this one was 20 and the other was 40, so at least this is cheaper. I'm still tempted to order the other one, but this one, I forgot that one that I wanted to get had suede inside here, so this one might actually work out better. And and that other journal, like this one, just has just loose leather, so I have never been able to use these until I started gluing a few pages to this to make it a proper end cover, and not have the suede texture. So that's why I did the black one, and I've been enjoying that one. And I've been into like neutral colors too. My entire place is kind of neutral colors. I'll show you that in like 1 second because all my stuff kind of matches. Well, not really, but a lot of it does in here. I got this sticker by number. I wanted to make the holidays just a little bit more pleasant. Really don't like holidays, so I got some holiday sticker activities. Why not? But anyway, this Barnes & Noble had just a lot of new stuff. A lot of new journals, really. And there was one that was a lavender, like a pastel lavender that was really pretty, and the seams around the edge of it, the border of it, were rainbow. So I'm really tempted to get that one, but for some reason I just have been sticking with like not bright colors. I haven't really been into rainbow this year. I'm not really sure why that is. Alright, so this is my place. I'll show like part of it because I've got a TV on and I don't want to get copyright infringement. But I put my journal to the right of this and just stack it up. This is a coffee table. I painted that too. This is really scratched up. The top was scratched up. My family got this in Alaska in the 70s, so it's really old. It's really sturdy too. I used to use this as a sofa in one of my last places because I didn't have one and one couldn't fit through the door really. Or at least not this small, and Amazon wasn't really popular then, or they didn't deliver to small town. I don't remember what the deal was. But anyway, I've got this is this buffalo plaid? I'm not sure if only the red and black is buffalo plaid or if this color can be too. But I've got pillows and like a blanket of that. That's like the brightest thing in here. It's just that yellow blanket that I was going to switch out to a fall color one, but then that clashed with that, so I left that there. Then just some random crap here. That leopard and zebra little box I've had since my freshman dorm, and then this stuff, and I don't know. Let me know if you might be interested in an apartment tour. I think it's just fun to see what, like, I would say normal people, but I'm not sure that I'm entirely normal, but just what the average person really lives in, because I've seen a lot of videos where people just have opulent places and fancy furniture and like all the stuff, and I don't. I live in the hood now. I moved across the city and I downsized about 80%, so it's a lot easier to clean. I cleaned it 2 weeks ago and it only took an hour. So when I was taking out the trash, there was like a few cops blocking the complex entrance, so it was great. Well, my neighbors were probably inside hiding, hoping that they weren't going to be the ones to be arrested. So anyway, it is much easier to clean and maintain, and it's easier to like walk across too. Bless mold. I wish I was kidding when I said that, but unfortunately I'm not. But yeah, it's a dump in the hood, but it's kind of simplifying my life. Like something, it had a leak in the bath last month, and at least that wasn't my problem to fix. It took them a few weeks to get to it, but they finally did. Like, it's nice to not have to be responsible for everything. And it's a complex, so they mow what little grass there is and all that. So it's kind of nice. Like, makes my life easier, even though it's a dump and I hear stampeding neighbors all the time and it wakes me up constantly. But even with earplugs and a fan, they're still really loud. But I'm afraid to move anywhere else and end up in a worse situation with like loud people blaring loud stereos. At least they don't have that here. It's just people stomping on the floor. Anyway, such a small journal haul. This is my nightstand journal, like I just showed. I've tried to make this video so many times, but this is how much of it's done. And I've had this about a month, and I didn't really get into it at first, so I finally just stuck it by the nightstand and stuck a pen in it so to be more inclined to use it. And this pen actually makes my handwriting look really bad. It's a Paper Source owl pen. I got a Barnes & Noble, and it was cute, but it's kind of hard to write with just because it's like top heavy. Aren't we all? I don't know why that cracked me up that much, but it's just like such a random thing to say in a journal video, I guess. And I'm kind of convinced that my neighbors can hear me. I'm like, they're probably like, what is she doing in there? Like, what kind of videos is that girl making? But this is my one journal. I've bought 8 this year, I think. And out of those, I've used or am using, I want to say like 3 or 4. It's either 3 or 4. I think it's I used 3, and then another 4 I actually didn't keep because 2 were just, I got from like discount stores, and they were just torn, like the back was damaged a lot, and I couldn't get the sticker off, and the paper was bad. It was mostly just dented, and then in another one, it was a spiral one, and the paper just wasn't good, so that didn't do it for me. So I haven't bought as much stuff, but I also, if I do get something I don't like, I don't hang on to it forever, just hoping one day, like, I'll eventually like it or eventually use it. And it's like, I kind of know if I'll really ever use it sooner, or if I'll really ever get it. Like this journal, I've been thinking about getting the past 4 months that I was using the black one that I lost. Oh, it's under crap on my sofa. Anyway, I've been thinking about getting this one for a while, and I've been more thoughtful about what I buy. I live in a microscopic shoebox, which is part of it, but like part of why, but I also just don't want to end up buy a bunch of stuff I don't use that doesn't improve my quality of life. So yeah, the ones I bought this year and kept, at least, are ones I will like, and the ones I didn't keep were like $4 each or something. One was maybe $9, but they were cheap, and it wasn't, much of a, like, I wasn't out much, at least. They were also damaged because they were cheap in a discount store, so there's that. Anyway, let me know if you have any video ideas that'd be easy to do, or I don't know. I watch other videos and I'm like, that are just more peppy or artsy or inspiring, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm never gonna be able to do that. So let me know if you have any video ideas that kind of are just casual coffee side chats like I tend to do, instead of edited or super themed videos. I've spent a long time talking about like one journal I bought, so okay, I'll leave it at that. Have a good night. Bye.